new crates. Let's look. Let's look. Wraithtide Crates. This one's the new one. Not a huge fan, but does that match our free pet that we just got for login rewards? Feels like it does. Forge Master's Charger. It's kind of nice. War Maiden's Wolf. That is very clear. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I like it, but I don't. I don't know. What do you guys think? I almost feel like the saddle and stuff doesn't match. And the floating headpiece kind of... I did see it's a Battleground weekend as Capture the Relic, right? I'm going to avoid that. I hate Capture the Relic. Oops. Went too far. Too far. Reef Strider Ornog. It's got a clan for your head. Morning, Kita. Got a clan for your head, and he's surrounded by butterflies. I'm not really sure how a Reef Strider has butterflies, but it's interesting. Okay. What else do we have? Magma Heart Skin. There's like blisters on my calves and feet and shoulders and neck. Interesting. Still Rise right collar. That's a cool mask. Look at that. Okay. Wraithtide Cinch. Oh, you can see its ribs. You can see its skeleton through that. Okay, I'm gonna get to a quieter area. There's too many people like running through me. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, you can see like full skeleton through that. I don't think we've seen that before, have we? Can we get rid of like the mask so you can see the full skull? That would be cool. Doesn't look like it. This one's decent. Inventory. Look at all that inventory space, guys. Look at it. That's funny. These tiny little packs. So you can kind of see the skull through the tackle, but... Alright. Brine Glow skin. That's interesting. Hey Andrew, they need to make a special mount for Beryl that's just a big floating skull with a saddle. Like the Lich skull, just have it fly through the air. Oh, like all of these have the skull through it. Okay. And a net. They have the skeleton and the net. Wraithtide Guar. Yeah, the Guar's kind of cool, I admit. Sounds terrifying. I kind of like the tail on the Guar. I'm not usually like, I mean, I don't hate guars, but they're not necessarily like something I seek out, but that tail is really cool. Okay, we've got the wolf. Legendary Bone Man. You get to be a purple skeleton? Okay, I might need that. We've got the skeleton polymorph, but you can be a purple skeleton? I could live with that. Okay, this is what I'm super excited about. Check this out. The Moonlight Path Bridge. So many things in these crates I want. I'm gonna have to buy some crates. Yeah. That is what I'm most excited about right there. At least that I knew that was coming. There's probably some stuff in here I didn't know about, but this is like those Craglorn bridges. Okay, we have Sea Giant style, which of course you can earn in-game as well. Same thing with Thorn Legion. And Night Hollow. Experience scrolls. Hellrock Camel of Kingship. That's actually quite nice. I actually really like that. Stamina. Speed. Inventory with, again, these little teeny tiny packs. And then all of them. So you get the extra headpiece for, excuse me, for stamina. You have the leg wraps for speed, and you have the inventory parcels for inventory. Nibene Bay Ram. His goatee's in a ponytail. All right. Red diamond stained glass. Oh, I did not know this was coming. More stained glass. Rune Priest bow. Great sword. Shield. Well, that's kind of nice. It's like 3D runes. You guys see that? It's got like these square markings up here and this circle of runes. Okay, the staff. That's also kind of cool. It's got some floating runes and some effects. Sword. Another skin. Like calico lizard. They've making the crown crate furnishings really tempting, right? They know where they get their money. Speckled Welwa. He's kind of cool. You need the bats. Eyes of Umaril. So more glowy eyes. This time they're kind of a yellowy color. No. Falling leaves. I need so many of these. No, you get to see both, apparently. Okay, falling leaves and a bat swarm. I do wish the bats were a tiny bit more distinct. What do you think, Beryl? You're kind of my queen of the spooktacular. They almost look like butterfly-ish instead of batish. Falling leaves are noms for the flying bats. You're not super impressed, but they'll do. Yeah, I feel like they need just a little more distinction. Like they look like they have tails. You guys see that? Maybe like more insectish? Like moths? That's true. They might look better with a better background or in a dark space. Okay. Darksform Talisman. Okay, so that's cool. That is cool. See, if we got these bats. Fine. We'll do this one first. So Fargrave Occult Curio. I mean, the glowy hands last forever, it seems, but yeah, if we got these bats maybe in the bat swarm, they're still a little non-distinct, but they look like bats. You're gonna find out. Okay, Forge Wife's Impervious Frock. Okay, Lemon Dot Netch. Aw, he's cute. He's like a blueberry lemon muffin. Or would it be lemon blueberry? You know what I mean. Like a lemon muffin with blueberries. He does kind of look Eastery. You're right. Could be Easter eggish too. I love the Netches though. Nemoflare Fabricant. The Fabricant with runish kind of markings. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Netch Spot Abstraction Body Marks. So you too can be an Easter egg. Hey, Little John. Nordic Knot, Doublet, and Doublet and Breeches. This looks very much like some other stuff we've had. Maybe on an Argonian? Maybe. Argonians can pull off all the skins. Red Diamond Body Stain Work. So it's the stained glass window on your arm. Oh, it is the other stuff we had? So this one's not new? Ringtail Jerboa. He's cute. Look at him. Super duper cute. I might need one of him. It's one of the items they pulled from the regular crown store a couple of months ago. Okay. Is this the just got back from Burning Man pack? Could be. Could be. Okay, so we've got the Sailor at Arms helm. I can see that being used somewhere. Sentinel Fox Mask. That's neat. I don't know if I like the hat thingy that comes with it, but the mask portion is really cool. I kind of wish it was just the mask portion, though. Don't you so you could still see your hair and like your chin, but have it be the fox mask portion. Weird sights. We had the yellow eyes and now we have the green. Okay, superior rewards. Crusader's Coin Chicken. Very nice rooster, looks like. It says chicken, but with that tail, it kind of looks like a rooster to me. Well, I don't know. The head looks like a hen. The tail looks like a rooster. I don't know. The bats look mildly better against a darker background. Still very blurry, but I guess that's honestly what a real bat swarm looks like. Hey, Crown Chubloon. Hey, Chaos King. It's going well. We're checking out the new crown crates. All right, Morthal Bear Dog. He's kind of cute. Kind of a mottled mutt. Speaking of mottled, we have a mottled sheep. And let's see. Net spot abstraction face marks. So you can have an Easter egg face too. And the red diamond face stain work, which goes with that skin. Seamount Raider gauntlets. And greaves. Helm. That's funny looking. It's got kind of a mohawk thing going on. You can't quite see the top the way it is, but that sheep looks like it can give people a bad time. All right. This is the jack. Pauldrons. Apparently that's just a one pauldron. The pauldron has a jaw. Is it meant to have a jaw? It has a jaw. Sabatons. Oh, kind of like the spider web skin. I don't hate that. I noticed they show it here on a darker form. Can we use a... We can't use a different skin with it though, so... And there are no humanoids that are that color black, right? So how does that work? I still don't hate it. But I feel like these models are kind of disingenuous unless you can think of a way to make your body dark. Can you... What? Okay, so these are body marks. Can you do a skin and a body mark? I guess you can. So you could do maybe like the oil slick skin. Maybe. You can't? I don't know. Facial markings to go with it. Yeah, this one seems weird. I like it. The whole spider webby kind of thing. But it would look way cooler on a darker skin. Like if they gave us this dark skin to go with it. I've worn the scale color skin with the Sigic body markings, but maybe it depends on the skin. Yeah, I was thinking that too, because I've got the Sigic body markings too with another skin. I don't know. I'm tempted to get it just to see. Silver gray mouser cat. She's cute. Just a little gray cat. Scald's body branding. And the face branding to go with it. Topaz fledgling terror bird. Okay, and then that's it. So I'm actually tempted to use my endeavors. This isn't something I would necessarily normally buy, but I'm tempted to waste endeavors. Okay. So now I'm curious. Can we do this with a skin? Let's do Slagtown Diver skin, which is dark. That's not the one. What were they called? I already forgot what it was called. You have enough endeavors for one of the skeleton mounts? Nice. I spend my endeavors and I've been saving my gems because I'm over 2,000 now. Gems. You want a shade polymorph? That'd be cool. I already forgot what these were called. Hang on. It was... It is Shadgrass Favor. Okay. Oops. So you cannot see that with the Slagtown skin. You can choose them both. You can see it. So it looks like the skin goes over the body marking. So anything that shows skin through, you can see it, like the amber plasm skin. Hey Sarah, I was arguing about eyes and skins with husband. Oh yeah? Did you figure anything out? It's like you can't see it even with the Seaborn Silver. And with the Void Path, so the skin is on top. It only shows where your skin shows. It takes skin off to preview eyes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, if you notice, like this one has eyes that come with the skin. So yeah, it does not work. So my issue then is this previews them on this dark model, but the only way to get anybody that dark is to have a black Khajiit. Right? Can you get an Argonian that dark? Like this dark? I mean, it's silver and they preview it on this charcoal form. I mean, it would still show up better on an Argonian or maybe a dark elf. So there are some humanoids that can get fairly dark that this would show up better on, but pretty sure Oath had a black Argonian. I don't recall. Probably Red Guards too. But certainly not like this cool looking. I feel like the skin should have come with the webs. It's kind of what I'm getting at. But this skin should have been a charcoal background with silver webs. Orcs can get pretty dark too. You're looking at the character creation screen now. Yeah, it looks way cooler in the preview. Well, in the picture. I mean, you can at least preview that it's going to look what it's going to look like on you. But it looks like, ooh, I've got to have this in the picture, and then you get it on you, and you're like, it's something. Because the silver on that pale skin tone doesn't quite look right. So overall, what do you guys think about these crates? I know Beryl really likes them. I don't know that they're quite me. And some stuff just to me doesn't make sense. Now let me get rid of the skin. Hold on. Let me get rid of the skin. So, like this reef stride that has butterflies doesn't make sense to me. It's cool looking. I just don't get it. We've got a clanfear head with fins and a really, really cool skin and butterflies. Like, or moths. Still, if it's supposed to be aquatic. A clanfear and a horse had a baby. What, the butterflies are mistaking the markings for flowers? Like, if it had just been these little, like, orbs and the smoke or mist, I think it would have been better. But instead we have these butterflies. It's just weird. But this reef strider is obviously supposed to be aquatic. Okay, let's see what it says. Scales the color of High Isle sky speckle this beast, making it highly sought after by nobles. When domesticated, the reef strider joyfully takes its rider across tide pools and shallows, but avoids the deeps, especially in northern climes. So it likes to play in the puddles, but, you know, butterflies. They're sea butterflies. They don't look like that. Yeah, these aren't quite that. Butterflies are native sea life now. So I don't know. Some of these things just don't make sense. And the other one that I don't think makes a whole lot of sense is this skin, which looks kind of like the fiery Doomchar type skin that we've seen before. But then we have these weird, like, scales. Like these barnacle-y type scales. And maybe they're supposed to be blisters from burns? I don't know. Hey, Enderal. Little stops the patient flow of magma, or so druids have always known. Seeing this quality in you, they whispered words that set your very being aflame. Now I free you. Go, heart of magma, burn. Hi, Posty. I am well. Thank you so much for the lurk. I don't know. I like all the purple. You guys know I like all the purple. Like the new purple skeleton polymorph. I do like that. That might be my Halloween look this year. J Muffins, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. The skeleton's the only thing that tempts you, really? I do like the camel. I like some of the mounts that just look like normal mounts. I'm fine without fuss and frou-frou-ness, but I mean, he looks quite elegant. So yeah, I don't know. The falling leaves, though. Okay, what are your must-haves? You like that the skeleton looks different depending on race? That's awesome. My little goth's heart is just bouncing with excitement over the bats and the skellies. I like the leaves quite a bit. I think the bat swarm missed its mark. Like, it looks like they have these weird moth tails that bend when they fly up, and that's not what bats look like. I don't know. I love the little ringtail jerboa. He's adorable. And he jumps. Look at him. Okay, I need him. Like this, there's some things that are so close and yet not quite there. Like, I love the fox mask. I just hate this hood that comes with it. The sparkle path is awesome. Glowy eyes are always a good one, regardless of color, right? We need them all in our arsenal. I just feel like some things came so close, and this is one of those things. The Reef Strider is one of those things that came so close. I saved you from buying the fox mask. Just the mask without all the other pieces and then showing your natural hair would be nicer, right? That would be way cool. That'd be like a very costume party kind of mask, right? All right, a lot to like here. Some of it I think just missed the mark. I do, since I'm being negative, I do kind of wish the sparkle path was just the path and not the rocks. But that I can live with. I do wish it was just the path. I'd like to see this in action and see if I can sink that down and kind of hide the rocks. Because it'd be cool to be able to go from like an Eleanor ballroom floor to another Eleanor ballroom floor with just the sparkle path and kind of keep it really high scale. And not have these like attached stalagmites. Yeah, you can always cover up the rocks. I don't know how much they pooch up. It almost looks like they curve. See that? They curve here. And it looks like they curve at the bottom. So could you easily like put a flat floor in and cover that up? I'm not ready to buy one and play with it just yet, but I do wish it was just the floor. So I feel like this came so close. I mean, overall, the crates in general. I feel like we got so close. And yet a lot of them still don't really tempt me because they just didn't quite get it right. That's my takeaway.